The Bohemian Grove is supposed to be one of the most secured clubs in America, with 24/7 private armed security and a small army of local law enforcement. The Bohemian Grove seems impenetrable. While it seemed impossible for anyone to ever infiltrate the Grove again after Alex Jones, this was all proven wrong when a small YouTuber named Dancer infiltrated the Grove with just a kayak and a frying pan. Just 7 months ago, he snuck into the Grove and filmed their secret ritual grounds. While this was already unbelievable, this man decided to make his way back to the Grove a couple days ago while the elite were actively in the camp. Now he just released 4K footage showing the elite participating in the infamous owl ritual. Hey guys, I hope all
right, so Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Shemi Shaiba Shemi Kwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word and truth and its sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, to the Aqua that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest. The hopeful elect tabernacle of David, I think I said that. Shabbat Shalom. That's what's on my mind. All right, I forgot the Shabbat. Anyway, this lesson is going into witchcraft. All right, as you can see. So this ceremony, this last cremation of care, I believe, took place like the day or the day before the 13th, Friday the 13th, okay, which is when this guy, DJ Trump, had his episode. So just want to quickly talk about these things because the witchcraft is this is all they got left, okay? And this is falling apart as well because everybody is pointing a finger. As you can see, this is 2 days ago, breaking down the new BG ritual footage because some dude just went out and did a better job than Alex Jones. Now, in order to believe this, right, you have to believe that some guy snuck onto the island. He's got 4G footage, whatever this is, and you know, he puts it up on YouTube. And if they know, his IP address and all of that, they could go after the guy and get him and take him down or whatever. Unless what? Unless he's a mole and he was put there and this is them revealing themselves, okay? This is high level witchcraft. So let's get a couple of precepts here. Start right here. So here's what they're doing. It's Isaiah 47 and 12. I'm going to read it in the NIV. Keep on then with your magic, spells, and with your many sorceries, which you have labored at since childhood. Perhaps you will succeed, perhaps you will cause terror. So what are they doing right now? They're trying to bring their chaos, order out of chaos, right? Where were we? I'm jumping ahead. Where'd we go? Okay, because all of this, when you understand, it's all witchcraft. All right? All of it. It's magic. Okay? Walt Disney was all about magic, the magic kingdom. Magic is what? Sleight of hand. What is sleight of hand? It's deception. We're right back to deception. All right? Most High got me on deception. All right? And pointing out that we're in the time of let no man deceive you over and over and over. So what are they doing? They're going to deception and murder. He was a liar. Right? He was a murderer from the beginning and a liar. Though that's who he is. That's who this guy is. It's simple. So what am I looking for? I want to get that thumbnail. Look at this. That's them. That's at the GRO. So anyway, yeah, somebody snuck in there and brought back all of this footage. No. That's a cunningly devised fable. Right? So this is the supposed new footage. Let me see.
doing it in the first place. The ritual these men are doing is called the cremation of care, but it was originally called the sacrifice in the forest. The ritual that is done today was created.
Okay, so this is all right. This is today, and they're showing they got this guy's IP address. What are they doing? See how are? Let me see. Let's get this real quick. Let's get it over here. I want to keep that. Let's go here. What is it? 2 Corinthians 2:11. Right. Let's get it in the KJV. Bear with me for a minute. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. In the KJV, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, his schemes, his plans, how he does things. How does he do? He goes and he prays to Satan. He prays to get that left-handed magic, and it's all real. All right, his schemes, devices, what goes on in his mind. Okay, well, what does he do? His purposes. He uses left-hand magic, left-hand spiritual power, right? He understands his role. What is this? This guy comes, right? And what does he do? He turns everything upside down. Somehow somebody is genociding him. Somehow he's doing everything right. Oh, well, we're protecting ourselves. We have the right to defend ourselves. But you're conducting a genocide. This is high-level witchcraft at its highest. This guy comes to the United States. He's a war criminal, right? And he comes to get more money and support from the U.S., inextricably tying the U.S. to this genocide. And what does he do? Everything that he says that comes out of his mouth is true about him, as he's pointing the finger and demonizing somebody else while they're genociding. This is witchcraft at its highest, okay? And that's the reason why the specter of witchcraft at its highest is out there, is to get you to, if you consent, right now the world is consenting to genocide. Never again, my ass is jumping off right now. Come on. And this is a magic trick. All right, somehow what he's doing is okay. And nobody's stopping it. International Court of Justice, my ass. Nobody's stopping it. Okay? He's thumbing his nose. They talk about a man from World War II who was abominable. Well, wait a minute. What's going on right now in our face? And how are you able to come over here and talk and get standing ovation? What the hell? What's going on? Okay. So there's this. Here's what I typed in. Right? Well, you got to understand. You got to keep in mind. Look at this. Donald Trump's that attempt was that. Is this Umar saying that? Let's look at this. So you have to
I believe the Donald Trump assassination attempt was completely staged, completely fabricated, and completely artificial. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, so you have to consider that everything you're being presented right now is high-level witchcraft and that you're being deceived. Listen to what he said again, and you just have to consider it. Okay? What's going on right now? All right? All those people don't shoot at one nigga from behind the stage and miss. Not in this game. They want you to. They want you alive.
Yeah, I can see that. But I gotta ask you about Trump. How you feel about his assassination attempt?
I believe the Donald Trump assassination attempt was completely staged, completely fabricated, and completely artificial. And I'm going to tell you why. Whenever there is a state execution, there's always a backup killer. JFK had a backup killer. Dr. King had a backup killer. Every time they want to take somebody out, there's a backup killer. If the first shooter missed, the second shooter hit. They leave nothing to chance. You're not going to convince me that somebody wanted to kill Donald Trump here in Pennsylvania on July 13th while Kamala Harris was downtown Philadelphia on the campaign trail. And it was a lone 20-year-old on a roof. This is what they want you to believe. A 20-year-old nerd got up on the roof with no help, no support, no comrades, and tried to take out former President Donald Trump. You know what that sounds like, Art? That sounds exactly like the story they gave us of the Dr. King assassination. What did they tell us? James Earl Ray acted alone, climbed up in the building, and shot Dr. King above a grassy knoll. And we believed that story for a quarter of a century until what happened, Art? The late Queen Mother Coretta Scott King, God rest her soul.
There wasn't no grassy knoll in MLK. Grassy knoll comes from JFK. That's called confabulation.
Children, Dr. King's children, and their white lawyer, William Pepper, sued in U.S. court and proved in court. This is official record, or anybody can check it out.
This is true.
Dr. King was assassinated by the U.S. government. James Earl Ray had nothing to do with it. Yeah, Dr. King was assassinated by the U.S. government. James Earl Ray.
And they proved it in court, and then they buried it. This is true. All true.
Had nothing to do with it, so much so that Dr. King's family tried to help James Earl Ray get out of jail. Yeah. They knew he was so innocent, Art. They tried to help him get out of jail. But when you go to the National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, when you go to the National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, where Dr. King was murdered, because, you know, they turned that hotel into the National Civil Rights Museum. Best museum in the country, by the way. But when you go there, what does the information still say in the museum? James Earl Ray.
Okay, so you have to understand what you're looking at. Okay, so Trump, was it staged? You have to consider all of these things. Okay, look at BB. How did this is high level witchcraft. Let's go back. Let's read it in the NLT, Isaiah 47:12. Okay. Now use your magical charm. This is the Most High taunting this devil, because this is all the devil has. Now use your magical charms. Use the spells you have worked at all these years. Maybe they will do you some good. Maybe they can make someone afraid of you. You see, you know why the Most High is taunting this devil? Because we're at the end right now, right? And what's happening right now? Well, this devil is being fingered. He's being exposed for being who he is. How does he get down? He was a murderer. These are the attributes, okay? What was his blessing? His blessing is the sword. He's a murderer, okay? That's what the Most High created him for. He's more subtle than any beast of the field. What does that mean? He's a liar and the father of it, okay? So what is he going to do right now? Well, he's going to lie and lie and lie and deceive you until he has to fucking kill you. All right, and here's where we're at with it, okay? Spell that right. Okay, so where are we at? There's a time for everything. There's a time for Esau to rise up and kill his brother. What did Cain do? He rose up. He didn't just slay his brother. First, he rose up. Well, Esau got to rise. Esau's rising up right now. Okay, and then after he does his murderous bit, then he gonna lie about it. Oh no, it wasn't me. Those niggers had it coming. Okay. Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Right? Well, what is Esau's purpose? Is to punish Jake. He's the Most High's whipping stick. There's To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven, under the heaven. Okay, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, right? Jump down to 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. Okay, now what time are we in? We're in this time right here. Genesis 27. Right? 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then, when? Okay, when? Now. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. The days of mourning for my father are at hand. That's the time. When the days of mourning for his father. Right? Esau's about to rise up and do what he does. Okay? And it's pretty evident. What does he do first? He goes and he has a ritual. He goes and he prays to his God, right? This is what they do. What did they do before trying to shoot Trump or whatever, that ritual? Which is, I mean, and Jay can see through it now. All right? All you got to do is connect the dots. This is how they get out. Before they move, they go consult their God. They might do a little sacrifice. Here. I'm going to kill a little child.
I'm going to buy your house. I can pay you cash.
I'm going to kill a little child here and, and then try to get your demons to go to work for you. All right? And that's how you get out. So anyway, yeah. When you see something like this, right? Look. They know this guy is here. They know he's filming this. They want this to go out because they're at the point now where they want to show you. They want to scare you. Maybe then you can scare someone, right? Perhaps you will cause terror. Maybe you can make someone afraid of you. You can inspire terror. Well, this is how this devil gets down. This is him. He was a murderer. From, right, from the beginning. I'll read it in the King James. This is St. John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. Esau, he was a murderer from the beginning, Cain, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. He's the serpent. All right. So what does he do? He murders and he lies about it. Okay, those are his superpowers. Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent, let me get the KJV. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord power had made. Stop right there. Who? Esau, the dragon, the serpent, the devil, and Satan was more sneaky and crafty and deceptive than any man that the Most High made. Okay? So what is he good at? Well, he's good at shooting and killing. Go look at his wall and see all the trophies. The taxidermist is the richest guy in the motherfucking town. Right? So he's a murderer and a liar, right? That's what the scripture says about him. So what is he doing right now? Well, he's killing and he's lying about it. Ain't he? You're not conducting a genocide right now, but it's their fault. Come on. So, then shall that wicked be revealed. What will we reveal it in? All right. What are you, Jake, supposed to be doing right now? You're supposed to be repenting. You're supposed to see what is coming here. They know you're the target, Jake. Let's end on that. This is Revelation 12 and 12. They know you're the target. They're coming to get you. They're causing a distraction. You're the target, Jake. You better repent. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. This devil's coming. Right? He's coming straight after Jake. And when he does, the Most High going to lift up that standard. So, hey, it's about to get good out here. All right, so everybody keep your head up, all right? Look up. Look up means to stand tall. All right, with that, we hope that the elect are edified. You brothers and sisters, Shabbat Shalom.